So I read the numbers yesterday. Notre Dame has been running around, or their fans have been running around for years, saying that they're this huge draw. You know, they make so much money. Um, the numbers say the exact opposite. For the last 25 years, the average viewership of all games, including bowl games, including playoff games, all games combined, even big games, whatever, the average viewership across all games for 25 years has been 3.8 million views. Their average home games on NBC are 3.1. So they're actually doing NBC a huge disservice because they actually have fewer views in their home games than they have total. Okay. Which is absolutely hilarious. But we all know why that is. It's because they bring cupcakes in and they play cupcakes at home because, you know, they need those soft wins to be able to get to the point where they can complain that they were left out of the CFP. If they didn't have such a cupcake schedule, and if you guys have seen their 2026 schedule, wow, yikes. It is crazy soft. I don't see a path to them losing at all. And if they do, it'd be hilarious. They should be left out even with one loss next year. They shouldn't even be ranked. And I know that they have to be ranked in like the top 12 or whatever, and they get an automatic bid, which is complete fucking bullshit. What a bunch of fucking pussies. But anyways, I grabbed, I think it was 7 or 8 teams, right? Michigan, Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Clemson, Florida, Texas. I think that's it. Just kind of grabbed a grouping of teams that have won the national championship in the last 25 years, just to kind of see on average. The only one that performed worse on average was Clemson, with like 3 million views over 25 years. But their top 10 games on average blew Notre Dame's out of the water. Notre Dame's top 10 games total average viewership was like 17.3 million for their top 10 games combined divided by 10, right? They came in basically dead last. They're not even in the top tier. So they're not in the top tier in overall viewers or top 10 games in their season's viewers. Not only that, but their top 4 games alone came against the other teams that have by far dramatically bigger viewerships. Alabama's like 6 million per game. Michigan is 5 million per game. Ohio State's like 5.8 million per game. And Notre Dame is 3.8. Okay. 3.1 at home, 3.8 total across all games. Meaning their opponents are the bigger draw than they are, both in bowl games and regular season games. Their away games at big, massive locations and neutral sites are a bigger draw than their own home games are. They're absolute clowns. They don't even measure up to anybody except I think Florida. They were like right on par with, but Florida still had more overall for big games, but they were about equal for 25-year average. They're doing NBC a disservice, which is absolutely funny because they claim that that deal is so lucrative. Their name is not the powerhouse that they want you to believe they are. They've been echoing the same bullshit forever. And for what? They haven't won anything in 50, 40 years? I think it's 40 years, right? Since like 86 is the last time that they won something. That's insane. Literally the only team that's truly living in the past. People will say, oh, you know, so-and-so's living in the past because they haven't won anything in 10 years or 20 years or whatever, but 40 fucking years? Most of your fans weren't even alive. That's crazy.